Welcome to episode number 29 of our Beis HaLevi series, where the Beis HaLevi is telling us the benefits of bitachon. And he continues and tells us that bitachon causes a person to be generous and keeps him away from being stingy. And then he says that bitachon, I'm going to read his words, it brings you to avat Hashem udvekut bo. It brings us to love of Hashem and cleaving to Him. Somebody who relies on someone, that person is always on their mind. And this is a very important piece. At the beginning of the Beis HaLevi told us that there are unlimited sources for bitachon in the Torah. He doesn't say what they are. The Meshech Chochmah says that one of the sources for bitachon is the pasuk ubol tidbak, cleave to God. And the Gemara says, how do you cleave to God? Eish Ochla is a fire. Okay, you could learn Torah and cleave to God. What about someone that's not a Torah scholar? Cleave to Torah scholars. But the Meshech Chochmah says there's a tremendous secret here that we have in our religion, that even the most simple of people can cleave to God. And that's through bitachon. When you're constantly relying on God and seeing God in your life and looking at His supervision in your life, God's always on your mind. And you are literally clinging and cleaving to God, divekut. And it's interesting that the Rambam quotes a pasuk that talks about cleaving to God when he talks about the soldier that goes out to war. V'nefesh adoni tzura b'tzora chayim. You're connected to God. When a person is relying on Hashem, there's a connection. There's a pasuk that people say when they put on their talet in the morning. It says, "B'sel knafai kisiticha." I covered you in the wings of the shadow of my wings. There's a story of Chatzkel Abramsky that it was during the World War II, and he was in England, and bombs were falling, and a bomb fell. It hit his house, and he was saved. And people say, "Wow, it's a miracle." He says, "No, it's not a miracle. I'm wearing tzitzit. B'tzel knafai kisiticha. I'm being enveloped with God. God's holding me." That's how connected the Rav Chatzkel Abramsky felt. Rav Chatzkel Abramsky once said, and I heard this from Cham Yehuda Adis, "I feel closer to God than a fingernail to the finger." And he said, "What does that mean?" Rabbi Adis explained. Fingernail and finger are still two different pieces. I feel connected to God. How do you get that connection? That connection comes if you rely on somebody, He's there. I'm counting on God for everything. The Rabbi Yonah writes this. This is one of the ways. Bechol drachecha da'ehu. Know Him in all your ways. Every step of the way, everything you need, have God on your mind, and that will cause you to cleave to Him. So that's an unbelievable benefit of bitachon. It brings us to the great mitzvah of divekut, of cleaving and connecting to God. Have a wonderful day.